ATK in this thing, TKG type of fucking.
TK in this thing, TKG, what is good with y'all, man? Listen, we are in the car once again, but I'm in the car this time because I'm waiting for some clothes to get dry. Some motherfuckers got washers, but they don't got dryers. Very confusing, but you know what I'm saying? But I've been getting hit up so much, and this actually ties into something that happened literally not an hour ago. But since me, Amir, and It's Aaron Speaking's episode, our podcast episode of talking about legends, I've been getting people hitting me up asking me why I said certain things about certain people. A lot of these people asked me about XXXTentacion in particular. And just today, a tweet was sent out by Raleigh Twagar, or I don't know how to say his name. I've watched his channels a few times and never knew how to say his name, but he was saying that it's crazy how, people say that XXXTentacion isn't a legend. You know what I'm saying? Not exactly like that, but practically, that's what he's saying. Oh, how can y'all not say that XXXTentacion is not a legend? The people that don't believe he's a legend are delusional. I responded by saying, man, basically I said, you want to call me delusional? Call me delusional. You know what I'm saying? I will not change my stance. XXXTentacion died a good rapper, and his legacy became legendary after. When he died, his legacy and his everything was tied in as one. I will never improve someone's status once they die. I will never do it. It's just unfair to the rappers that are around today that are trying to become legends, and then you just throw this title at somebody that's starting to mean less and less, by the way. You just throw them this title to make them seem better because you have sympathy for them. You have nothing but sympathy for them. Respect and sympathy go hand in hand. See, when you respect somebody, you don't need something sad to happen or something bad to happen to that person to give them their praise. Respect is given whenever it's given. Respect is given and is earned. Sympathy is given when something sad happens, when a tragedy happens, when something happens to that person. So you try to make it seem like, oh, nothing's wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Like you are great. You're a legend, X. And I do believe that XXXTentacion could have been a legend. I do believe that XXXTentacion was a great talent. He was a really great talent, and impending great talent. He had all the tools it took to probably be called a legend. I said on that episode that I had with Aaron Speaking and Amir that Nipsey Hussle wasn't a legend, but he was an icon to his city. XXXTentacion wasn't an icon to his city, but the same can be said for X. As when we talk about he did good things for the kids, good things in the world. He changed some people's lives. He can be a sentimental legend all day long. I will give that to you. You want to call X a sentimental legend? Go right on ahead. I have nothing wrong with that. If you want to call X a legend, I'm never going to stop you, but I'm not going to agree with you. X's music was good. When he died, he left us 2 good albums, great albums. Question mark 17. Amazing projects. The reason why I'm not going to throw him a legendary title just because he dropped 2 great projects and then died, simply due to the fact that XXXTentacion dropped those albums and they didn't have time to, them albums didn't even get to marinate. Yes, he died with I believe 17 dropped first, and that album was out for a year and some change, or 2 years and some change, if I'm not mistaken. Question mark drops, and not too long after that, we lose X. Them albums do not have time to marinate. They're great. They still have stood the test of time, and that's good. Them albums can be classics. Them albums can be timeless records. Sad is a platinum. Sad was already one of the biggest songs in the world before X died. You know what I'm saying? Look at me. Like X can make hits. Like, don't get it twisted. All I'm saying about X is, everything I'm about to say, X could make good music. X could get on the fucking billboard by himself. You know what I'm saying? X could do it without all the pity votes and without all the pity listens and shit like that. X's fan base has grown delusional. This is crazy that I'm saying this, because the reason why I use the word delusional is because it was used by a heavy X fan. That fan base has become delusional. After his death, y'all have essentially become damn near one of the worst fan bases on the planet. Damn near, because I don't think there's too many fan bases that are beating Young Boys or Playboy Cardis or Nickies right now. But y'all are in that top 10. And the Juice fans are right next to y'all. Y'all becoming insufferable. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure y'all both of their fan bases wouldn't be as big had them guys not died. But they still had cult-like fan bases. Don't get it twisted. X had a cult-like fan base. I am going to say something right now that is going to make a lot of people upset at me. But XXXTentacion, when I say that XXXTentacion did good shit for his community, we are not about to sit here and forget the bad shit that he did. X was borderline basically a shitty person. Almost a shitty person. All the funny clips you see online of him, that's cool. That's great. He was a funny guy. He was a really energetic, dope guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knew how to have fun. He knew how to make people laugh. He was basically, you know what I'm saying, a teenager, basically. I mean, yeah, he was 20 and shit, but basically he was living like a teenager. You know what I'm saying? He grew and he was starting to mature and stuff like that. And in the latter, years of his life, you know what I'm saying, the end of his life, we started to see him mature and become more of a man. It's a what if on if he was going to become more of a good person than a bad person, but we started to get these good things. XXXTentacion started to become that voice for the youth out here. I'm not going to say he didn't change people's lives, but at the same time, let's not act like all X did was good shit and that his good music should be, yeah, that's good. That makes him a great person. No. It's heads or tails if X is in heaven or hell right now. I don't really know. I'm not going to sit here and say that a man, you know what I'm saying? I don't really fucking know. I'm not about to sugarcoat. X cannot be a legend. He can't be. He can't be. Because after he died, Skins was called a bad album. Bad Vibes Forever. Bad album. Or so meh. Mid album. Everything after X's death that was released by his label, people have not truly fucked with. Even the Members Only Volume 4, if I'm not mistaken. People were on that. It's the music that he dropped before he died that's now becoming an even bigger deal. That people are starting to now look at like, I ain't gonna lie to you, man, that shit was nice, you know what I'm saying? It's starting to become an even bigger deal, which, that's cool. That's great. Y'all are starting to recognize that he was really good. The music that dropped after his death, y'all didn't like. So how does that tell me that he gets elevated from, so his music before was really good, and y'all made it seem better. Y'all threw a title on them shits, all on them songs, which makes my case a little better. X's new shit is not as listened as his old shit, which gives me the impression that his old music is making him a novelty. His old music is the reason why he is getting this bullshit title, which essentially means that XXXTentacion's career should be looked at with a side eye glance. There's gonna be a lot of people that don't agree with that. A lot of people. I've always said things that, whatever, but no, we're not gonna throw this title at XXXTentacion. He's never earning this title. His legacy is legendary because of how his older music was, was looked at. Is being looked at. He's getting platinums out the ass now. He's getting so much, so many plaques and all this. You know what I'm saying? XXXTentacion's music continues to be streamed like crazy, billions. You know what I'm saying? It's getting better over time. His older music, not his new music. it blows my mind that people are so aggressive when talking about this, because I don't understand why X has to be a legend for you to truly, like, it almost makes it seem like if the world doesn't unanimously see X or Juice as legends, then the rap game as a whole, like rap fans as a whole, should just all be called fucking, you know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all fake, bro. Y'all fake. Why do we all have to agree with you? If we don't agree, we're delusional. If we agree, then, oh, that's cool. But then other people will say we're dick sucking. It's a lose-lose. I have stood on this stance since X did die. And I'm going to stand on this stance till I am dead. And hopefully when I'm dead, no one calls me a fucking legend just because I did some good things, but I'm also a shitty person at the same time. I don't want that to happen. Call me what I was. Underrated or good or whatever the fuck you think I am. And when I'm dead and my videos start, my videos are to, go from fucking hundreds of views to thousands or damn near 100,000s or millions or some shit like that, I don't want to be called a legend. But I want to say that my legacy became legendary. Just like XXXTentacion's fucking legacy became legendary. Your legacy continues to grow forever. Your legacy is a forever thing. You die and you get forgotten about and no one's talking about you anymore. Your legacy is essentially what it was when people stopped talking about you. If it was great when they stopped talking about you, then it's great then. That's it. Legacies also can die, but they can grow too. XXXTentacion can drop more music. His music catalog can't get better. But the funny thing is, now in this new time, legacies love to milk fucking artists. They love to milk the fucking popularity and fame from these deceased artists. Pop Smoke's label's getting tons of hate for dropping that Faith album. And Pop Smoke is not a fucking legend. Let's get that very clear right now. Pop Smoke was around for possibly a couple, not even 2 years. Couple goddamn months he had some mainstream fame, and we're throwing a legendary tag at a man who dropped one album before he went in the grave that people thought was good. Not great, good. Legend. He drops an album gets dropped afterwards. He gets all these numbers. Call his legacy great. Call it great. He got all these platinums, got all this billion streams, diamond record even probably coming up, possibly. Call it great, call it legendary. Legacy. These legacies can be great. And you know what I'm saying? It could be undisputable or whatever the case may be. X having a diamond fucking plaque, X having multiple diamonds, multiple platinums, a diamond record, and billion views on YouTube, and billions of streams, and all that shit. That legacy is looking fucking amazing. It's looking incredible. It's looking so incredible, it's becoming an undisputed fact that XX legacy is fucking and great. But the artist himself, when he was living, was good, going on great. Pop Smoke was good, going on great. Juice was good, going on great. Peep was, some would say, alright, going on good. I would say good, going on great. Did they do things that could support these legendary claims? XXXTentacion was basically a pioneer of SoundCloud. It basically has opened the door for a lot of other artists to get themselves noticed through SoundCloud. It is a really good thing. It is. In a sense, you could call him an innovator. A SoundCloud legend? Oh yeah, call him that. That's cool, I'll give you that. SoundCloud legend all the way. But when we are talking about the rap game as a whole, why, when I say that his legacy has been great after death, would I say that he was great for SoundCloud, something that wasn't noticed before XXXTentacion, so he opened doors, which can support his claim. But with just that being said, with just the SoundCloud thing, why are we throwing a legend tag at XXXTentacion because of fucking pity? There's guys out here that bust their ass for women and then just get sucked off, and that's it for doing good things for women. That's sympathy, motherfucker, when you get into an argument and all of a sudden you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We're not about to do this. We're really not. Hell, this, Nipsey Hussle is another one. Nipsey Hussle was around longer than, like, everyone I named. Pop Smoke, X, Juice, way longer. Guy was on the old ass double XL class. You know what I'm saying? Way before XXXTentacion. XXXTentacion probably just started thinking about rapping at that time. Let's keep it a buck. Nip ain't no legend either. He's probably not closer than anyone I named even. Victory Lap was getting so much attention around his death, and that's great. He got that recognition after he died. That's bad. He got that recognition, but then he died. So then the recognition became pretty much fake. The world is basically going to keep up with this shitty precedent that we should just support these artists until, support these artists, but when they, when they die, don't act fake. They're going to do it anyways. We need to stop just saying that. It's going to happen. They're going to just support them. This is what it is now. We live in a fake fucking world. This is how it is now. All these people, they die good, so we should not be fucking sugarcoating and throwing them a label that they basically don't deserve. X does not deserve to be called a legend. In the rap game, no. An artist, no. The guy was around for basically almost 3 years, 2 years tops. Why am I gonna do that? Some people will say, Lauryn Hill only dropped one album, so you want to take the legendary tag from Lauryn Hill? Fucking do it. Go ahead, man. I'm not gonna stop you either. I'm not gonna stop you. But are you taking it away? I can. It's not hard. It's really not hard. Only thing is, Lauryn Hill only dropped that one album, and she has been revered and respected by all her peers. Oh, but what about X? Why can't he get revered and respected by all his peers and blah, 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 and get called a legend and all that shit? Was anyone calling X a legend before he died? No. But the difference is Lauryn Hill's still getting that much respect today. That legend tag today. No one was calling X a legend before he died. Didn't think to make a fucking track with Lil Wayne and fucking Joyner Lucas and Rick Ross and all these other niggas until he died. You think they don't have more to gain? Fucking with a super popular guy. Oh, you knew XXXTentacion? I gotta go listen to Rick Ross. I gotta listen to Lil Wayne. I go listen to, and then you pull that fake tag. You make a song with Lil Wayne, and then you drop one of the shittiest tracks of the year. I don't know, Triple X. I don't know, double threat. Like that didn't do wonders for you. I started second guessing your career after that, Lil Wayne. Not your career, but you at the time. Let's be honest for a fucking change. Let's be honest. Let's be real for a change. X was good. That is it. What is X to me? You boil it down, this is what it is. XXXTentacion to me is a good rapper who has a legendary legacy. But why? If he has a legendary legacy, then he's a legend. No. Because if all this shit wasn't happening, if you sliced his careers in half, and you took away all the shit that's been happening after death, and didn't count it, X is nowhere close to a legend. Nowhere close. Why do we come up with these things? There are rappers that are doing good things right now that don't get noticed until they die. So why are we calling them? Why are they being called legends today? Why not? Why are we doing this to these rappers? They're doing good things today. This I forget his name. Lil Lean or some shit like that. I forget his fucking name. But Blackie was talking about him not too long ago. That guy basically pioneered emo rap. Where's his flowers? They're nowhere to be seen. But when he dies, all of a sudden, everyone will know that. Everyone will know that he did that. Oh, he's a legend. Without him, X wouldn't have shit. X wouldn't have nothing. It's never gonna happen until that nigga dies. You're not gonna see it until that nigga dies. And now his legacy is great because now we gotta go stream all his music and all. The rap game is so weird. Rap fans are fucking strange. I don't know how this shit gets fixed. To that Riley Twagar guy, all you tweet is XXXTentacion Juice World shit. You don't talk about really anything else. You will sometimes tweet other shit, but you are obsessed, and it is absolutely it is annoying. It's really annoying. I said that I watched your videos. I don't watch it anymore because I don't give a fuck to only watch X and Juice content and only check out content from people that otherwise wouldn't get your attention if they were alive. I was a huge X fan when they were alive, and that's great. Then you're one of the real ones. You probably are. But when your profile picture is a picture of Juice World, and all you talk about is X or Juice or whoever else you want to talk about, I take your opinion. Your opinion means less to me than somebody that doesn't ever talk about X or Juice. You calling people delusional, but you are basically the delusional one here because that's all you fucking cover. You saying that X is great is basically like Kanye West himself saying that he's great. It means little because he's the one. He's currently the one doing the shit he's doing. You are an X fan. You are a Juice fan. Of course you're gonna think that. I'm an X fan myself, okay? I am an X fan. I love XXXTentacion. He means a lot to me. But I am not an X stan like you. I am a very, 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 very clear thinking X fan. I am not going to sit on this fucking hill that you're on. I love X to death. I love him so much. That man, when he died, changed how I lived for a second. It absolutely tore me open when XXXTentacion, it sounds gay as hell. It absolutely broke my heart when XXXTentacion passed away. It did. I stopped everything I was doing, and I was sad about it for a day or two. I cannot use that sadness as a reason to call him any better than he was. Everything that I'm saying has absolutely nothing to do with clicks and views and all that stuff. Anyone that I ever talk to in person gets the same rhetoric from me, gets the same critique. XXXTentacion is not a legend. And the more that goes on in his career, his legacy can sit at legendary status right now today. And that is great. But we are not going to add that legacy because you wouldn't take anybody else's legacy and call them a legend but based off of, you know what I'm saying? Kanye, Jay-Z, Drake, you know what I'm saying? J. Cole, Kendrick. Them guys have legendary legacies. Them guys are amazing. Them guys are still around today, proving why they're the greatest of all time. And they have used their longevity. Their longevity contributes to their legendary status. If XXXTentacion was making he took them 2 albums and added 4 or 5 other, albums just like that to his discography, I'd have gave you the legendary status like that. Just like that. But he got 2. He left us with 2. And he showed us that he had the ability to make a great album. But we are left with what ifs. And we're not going to take these what ifs and turn them into what is. What is. Because what is that he is dead. What is we are not getting any more music from XXXTentacion. What is he made great music. What is he has a really great legacy on his hands. And what is he has a delusional fan base. But the what if is if his career would have been great. And that's something you can't change. You cannot say that he had a great career. He was having a good career. And that does not mean that he is a great rapper, a great artist. I'm so sorry. I think that's God telling me to end this video. So, without any case, man, vibe, have a good time, and I will see y'all later, man. Peace out.